Something you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please, make it quick. Yeah, all right, then. I'm not sure what I could say to interest you. I just work on the crawlers. I repair the sand crawlers when they return from the mines. They get pretty banged up, even without the attacks. The sand people attack them pretty regularly. Zerka Corporation is getting pretty sick of it, I hear. They've offered bounties on sand people for a while now, but few hunters take them up on it. Too dangerous. Try at the Zerka offices right here. They'd know. Oh, the big crawlers head out at dawn. That's so they avoid the bigger predators. The raid, doesn't help avoid the sand people, though. They attack pretty regular, no matter what Zerka Corporation tries.
나보다 니 winkies 막토마 wanakun bes jingpama rulira tok jingbang non kek tok ninja mulira rabes muba batu goji tong nongbong chang yungyang tong patok smakdelia kuya mi just kuna jiktanai ina kun mama rulira rachikun slimo patona mundi hadonga jihokabi 나보다 니 winkies 막토마 wanakun bes jingpama rulira tok jingbang non kek Ninja Mira Rabes.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses. Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll. Oh, you mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it. We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him. He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances. Zerka Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job. As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka Corporation of any financial liability if this occurs. It is the industry standard. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please. As I said, we are no longer selling them. We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration. It's just so we can... Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very good.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about? How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear? Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld. We did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived. It was not the homeworld of the Cathar that I lived on. My parents had long fled from that place, and perhaps that is a story for another time. Rather, it was a human hive world that I was raised on. The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Tatooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Achua Penki, yun pati Chiwi. Ki kakincha nawabakaon.
Yeah, what are you?
Greetings again.
La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun ba marulira rachikun. Slimo pandona. Mundi hadonga chikon kapi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun ba marulira rachikun. Slimo pandona. Mundi hadonga chikon kapi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun ba marulira rachikun. Slimo pandona. Mundi hadonga chikon kapi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun ba marulira rachikun. Slimo pandona. Mundi hadonga chikon kapi. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun ba marulira rachikun. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun ba marulira rachikun. Slimo pandona. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun ba marulira. La boda ni winki smak toma.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Yes?
Go on, leave me alone. Racer stuff. Nothing you'd understand. Don't mean to be rude, but it's kind of secret. Ha! Sure. Race your bike out of that explosion? Everyone knows that the whole planet is gone. Nobody got out. I'm not in the mood for jokes, Deal with that Hut Mata and you will understand. Until then...
Ako si Kopa. Sino mo lalaking?
Rundihaudonga tong kimbanang kongkek tonga bukshaunenong kava volpamu lagoda na winkis matona yinking rundihaudonga tong kimbanang kong lagoda na winkis matona rundihaudonga tong kibedwana ni bobo lagoda na winkis matona lagoda na winkis matona yinking slimo podona mulera chikun nova rundi haudonga kuhunkavi rundi haudonga tong kimbanang kongkek wana kumbes lagoda na winkis matona kipechaona kinnikosenli lagoda na winkis matona rundi haudonga tong kimbanang kong lagoda na winkis maton rundi haudonga tong lagoda na winkis mat rundi haudonga tong lagoda Chip lagoda rundi haudonga tong run chupaka chonagarm totril lagoda na winkis maton rundi haud lagoda na run lagoda Wangabula, Chila Yunao, Chibist Gansti Tokini, Chibedwana ni Bobo, Tungnabung Shanunyan, Muchitito. Lagoda na winkis matona, Chibe, rundi haudonga tong.